Brussels, a bustling city that's home to people from more than 180 countries. That diversity is reflected in Brussels International Seventh-day Adventist Church, a community of believers from all over the world. Brussels ISDA was founded in the early 90s when a small group of English speakers began holding regular Bible study. Today, the church is brimming with believers awaiting the second coming of Christ Jesus.
We were very few when we started. We've welcomed many people into the church. We've seen the church grow, and this is basically home.
Over the past years, I've seen how our church has grown and evolved, and having to see members joining our church every week, it is such a blessing because many of them stay and they want to be part of our church, and that is a blessing to be part of.
The members who've joined ISDA over the years say they feel at home in the church's fellowship.
So when I first came to this church, I felt really welcome. So that's how I want new people to feel as well when they come to our church.
It's really awesome to be a part of this international church in Brussels. Even though we belong to a different culture, but we worship in one God.
The ISDA church is a very warm church where everybody feels welcome and at home. We have lots of activities, outreach activities, and the youth is meeting regularly.
Several active ministries which involve the children, men, and the women. And the church services at ISDA mean it's a full house every Sabbath, but the capacity is shrinking.
Well, the space is becoming a little bit tight, and especially at Potluck, there are so many people gathering there at a very small space, and this is really becoming a health and safety issue.
As such, the ISDA membership took the decision to purchase a new church premises, a place that will become a center of influence for outreach in Brussels, reaching locals and the many expats studying and working in the city. A building fit for this purpose has been identified, and it will cost 1.1 million euros. It's a big amount, but with God's blessing, everyone's contribution will count. Are you interested in helping the brethren in Brussels embark on this building project for God's glory? Then visit isdachurchbrussels.be where you can learn more. In the book of Exodus, chapter 25, verse 8, God says, "Let them build me a sanctuary that I may dwell with them." We're all invited to share in the blessing of this special sacrifice.